Hello everybody, just wanted to share with you what's happening actually behind the scene. I made this video yesterday and I launched it live and then I obviously replayed that loop for a few hours. The video I'm talking about is particularly the video I made on top of the hill just above our town, where you could see the houses and the beach. Now, as you can see, this is the YouTube channel of my wife, where I post the videos and I show you mine as well. As you can see, straight away as you wake up first thing in the morning, you look at your channel to see how it's done. This is what they've done. Straight away limited it. My video, where I didn't even say anything, as far as I'm concerned, I didn't say much politics. This is the freedom we have. This is the democracy we have, and it's ironic that I was talking about persecution of Christians, that is right here under our nose, and my video is limited. What does it say? It says, this video is running limited or no ads due to content identified as not suitable for most advertisers. Well, it's none of your business, YouTube. It's nothing to do with you. If it is not suitable for the advertisers, then they will decide. It's not for you to decide. So this is what they've actually, this is limited. Some of my videos were actually completely demonetized. What that means is, under this monetization, if you're not familiar with the YouTube system or their behavior, basically you can monetize your video, your channel, after you've got at least 1,000 subscribers. Now my wife's channel's got more than that, and she's worked hard for years to get to where she is. So she monetized them, and my channel, which is our ministry channel, we built up subscribers past 1,000 subscribers. Coincidentally, it was at the time that COVID popped out from the woodwork, and what I said caused my channel to be censored, and my channel went down. Not only was kind of shadow banned, but also my subscribers dwindled down suddenly, and it wasn't like people unsubscribing, because you could see it's like a machine doing it. It was the computer doing it, because it was just radically going down before your eyes. So my subscribers went down to about 100 maybe, something, and then we had to work hard again to build it up to what it is, which is around just over 500 subscribers now. And I'll show you, this is my channel. This is the Jesus Ministries YouTube channel, which you can't, if you search it on YouTube, you cannot find that unless you actually go to jesusministries.co.uk website, and from there click on the YouTube icon, and then I'll bring you to our YouTube channel. They're also like I said, they're restricted, and the same videos that are published on my wife's channel. For example, this video that we published a few days ago, when would you disobey the authorities? And that video, again, we published it live and then looped it, replayed it. Each one of them, the first one got 272 views on this channel, and then the loop got 139 views. It wasn't brilliant, but it was something. But the same video here has done 7 views. Yeah, I know you tell me it's to do with the subscribers. Yes, the subscribers are far less than the other one, but it's also restricted, shadow banned, and they don't even tell you here. And they've told me this video is limited, and we've had videos demonetized, videos completely restricted at all. So it wasn't yellow warning sign here, it was actually red. So this is the freedom of expression we have in the West, and this is the democracy we have that we boast about, and we're proud that we have that. I'm sure this very video will be also at least limited, and less people. That means they're also limited. They don't tell you this, but that means they don't even show it to many people, to as many people. That's what that also means. And I keep thinking, what on earth did I say in my video? Because since what happened to our YouTube channel, on ministry channel, I've been basically censoring myself. I still say what I want to say, but I try to go around, beat about the bush, and you can see me, you know, trying to find different ways to say things, and sometimes trying to go a long way to, you know, to get to the point. But however, I still say what I need to say. I have no restrictions, but I try to not hit some keywords so their computers won't pick on this channel as well and ban us altogether. The reason I started publishing my videos on this site is to reach more people. It is not for money. Let's just get the facts right and set the records right. And to do that, I'll actually go ahead here and show you our revenue from YouTube channel, so you can see. And this is not something you can rely on. Obviously they can shut you down at any time they want, and this is what we've got in the last week. In the last week, last 7 days, $30. This $30 obviously will be taxed, and you'll have to pay some fees to PayPal, and if you're transferring it to, it's $1 if you're transferring it to pound or converting it, then you have to pay fees as well. So it's not exactly how much you get, but even that $30 in a week, it's not going to pay anything. It's not going to pay my children's chocolate money. So we're not doing this for this. Although I understand many people use their ministry, primarily, at least to say the least, only for money. But this is not what I want to do. If it was money that I was after, I tell you this, and you can believe me or disbelieve me, it doesn't matter. I tell you the truth. I could have taken a job as a minister where I was pastoring. I was part of the leadership of a church, a local church, and I could take that job as my primary job and get paid. But I didn't want that. I wanted to keep my own full-time job in a secular world and do the ministry as an add-on without any pay whatsoever. I wanted to do it voluntarily, and I did that for as long as I was there. Why I do that? Because I believe freely you've been given, freely give. That's what the scriptures tells me. So I give freely because I've been given freely, and that's where I stand as far as the ministry and money is concerned. I don't mix up the two because it just creates conflict of interest, and I don't want that. if people want to donate, they're quite welcome. We have on our website donate buttons, we have tips, we have Patreon membership, we have other things that people can, there are different various ways that people can support us and help us. They can buy things from us. However, asking for money directly from people, saying, come and, do this, you need to give me this money and God will bless you. I will never do that. I've never done that. I will never do that. Although it is, in a sense, biblical. When you bless, you'll be blessed. Yes, it is. But I'm not teaching that because there's a lot involved in that, and they don't teach you. Yes, you will be blessed when you bless, but it has to be without expectations. Simple as that. To put it simply is just that you have to give it as though that money is gone and you don't expect anything in return. If you expect in return, you're trying to make a deal with God. If you do this, I'll do that, or I'll do this. You're trying to bribe God, and I think that's totally wrong. God knows your heart, and He will not bless you. But He will bless you if you totally, willfully and happily give without any expectations in return. So that is basically, I'm not going to open up that as a sermon on its own, but what I was going to say and show here in this video is that we're not doing this for money. If people, anybody watching me or anybody YouTube, I know that you have got your computers, your algorithm picking on my videos. You probably have voice recognition and you recognize my voice because you've also restricted my other websites, which has got nothing to do with ministry, nothing to do with politics at all, like my engineering site. So our money comes from these channels, the way we live. I am a college lecturer, and this is my website, totalelectricaltraining.co.uk. We've got different videos there, training videos, projects and all that for different levels. And we also sell electronic items and tools, etc. But I know you've restricted that one as well, and I know it's not just your computers, your system, monitoring me and people like me, but I think you actually have your slaves, your servants, actually sat there watching. After your computers send out some alarms to you, you start actually watching me. And I know YouTube, Mr. or Mrs. YouTube, you're watching me. I don't care, you're shadow banning me on my wife's channel. We still say our things, and to be honest, people suggested to go on Rumbles, and we have actually an account on Rumbles as well. Our videos go there automatically, but Rumble's algorithm is strange, to say the least, and the views are pathetic, so we don't get any views there at all. There is no revenue there whatsoever, so and that's that. But this is what we have, because that's the only channel that actually gives us some money, and that's this. In the last 7 days, $30. Who can live on $30, which is basically just over $3 a day. On $3 a day, I cannot run the lights that I have turned on right now as I speak. I cannot keep them on for $3 a day. I can't have these lights on just to make this very video. So that is not my aim. My aim is to reach people, raise awareness of what's happening, broaden their minds, and educate them. Our channels are all about education, and we've got, like I said, we've got this website. which is also restricted in a way. I don't know why. It's not politics, it's all engineering. We've got the Truly Majestic. Under that, we've linked, apart from that engineering, we've linked other things that we have, like psoriasis and eczema healing, which is a menu here that takes you to our other website, which is this, Itch Exorcist, which is all about healing naturally if you have eczema or psoriasis. So that is our main source of income if you're really interested and curious to know what we're doing. This is what we're doing, because my full-time job, I quit my job because of all this nonsense that came along with the pandemic. I said it again, I said the word, and I know that's picked up again by their agents, be it computers or slaves that they're watching me. Just after that, as soon as their idiotic ways of dealing with people came at college where I was teaching, the corridors turned into passages that you have to basically tell you where to go, how to walk, basically what to wear and all that. Before they started implementing all those things, I quit my job because of those things. So again, for those who are interested and curious what I'm doing or what we're doing, that was my job, and I quit that 2 years ago. To be exact, 2 years ago exactly, and I quit it because of these their dictatorship, telling us how to go about our life, how to do our job, how to even walk. You have to go a certain way up the stairs and come down a certain way down the stairs. You have to wear a mask, and we have to stick something up your nose and this and that, and I didn't let them do that at all. So I just quit before that even started being implemented, because I could see what's coming, as see things ahead of time. So what I'm going to do is I will start totally uncensored, unbiased videos of my own, where I will say quite freely, actually truly express myself, my feelings, everything, totally uncensored, and make my videos in a way that I actually express my feelings and everything I want to say freely, and put them on Patreon. Now, if I know that you can tell me under this video, that'll give me some sort of estimate. If I know I have enough supporters on Patreon, then I will start making those videos weekly and put those out there if you're interested. If you're not, then there's no point. So to start with, instead of saying if I have enough supporters, because you just think, well, how long is a piece of string? I want to ask for 500 people, and I don't want to ask even for 50 people. I want to ask for only 5 people. If 5 people step forward and say, we'll support you on Patreon, our Patreon link is at the bottom of every video that we make. So if you join, then I'll start making those videos, and in those videos I'll be freely talking. So the videos will be on Patreon, and only the members can watch them, and there you learn how to see past the surface, how to read between the lines, and I'll basically openly discuss many things and freely express my feelings about what's going on in the world, not just politics, the word of God, everything. because, you know, like I said, we are persecuted, and there's no question about that. Why pull any punches? So just say as it is. Anyway, I just wanted to share with you this and show you, to prove it to you that I'm not doing this for money. Like I said, if I wanted to do this for money, I had the opportunity to do this actually in a local church and be paid to do the ministry, but I don't want that, because that goes against the grain for me, at least. You know, freely you've been given, so freely give. That's my motto, and that's my, you know, one of the favorite scriptures that I like to quote every now and then. But like I said, donation, help, gifts, and, you know, people, if people want to buy me something, that's quite, you know, welcome, and you know, it's down to their discretion. I'm not asking people to do that. Anyway, now you know where we are. It was ironic, it was funny to me that this video was limited, the very video that I was just talking about, how Christians are limited, restricted, discriminated against, or persecuted in the West. And it's not just something that's happening in the Far East or the Middle East. So the same video got limited. Well, now you know, the proof is in the pudding. Now you can see it yourself, and now you, if you didn't believe me yesterday, I hope you believe me now. All right, I'll hope you have a wonderful day for the rest of the day, whatever is left of it, and God bless you. Till next message, goodbye.